Well, there's no big secret that I like to get up early in the morning. I'd host the Country 93.3 morning show, but I'm up early this morning because I'm out on the Sny fishing with Municipal Councillor Russell Thomas. How you doing, Russell?
I'm good.
All right. Now, what are we fishing for, and what are we using?
Well, we're using minnows, and we're using something called a pickerel rig, which is something that I've been using now for about 3 or 4 years. And we're hoping for a big pike. You never know, maybe at this time of the morning we might run into some of those. But certainly we've got a lot of goldeye out here and walleye. And once in a while, earlier in the season, we could get burbot out here as well. So you never know what we're going to get, but you've had a nibble or two already, so I think we're going to get something. Because the water is so low.
Russell, one of the things the municipality is doing right now is the McMurray City Centre project. What's that all about?
Well, this council, right from the very beginning of the campaign in 2010, identified the need to do something first with the Sny area, which then sort of morphed into we've got to do something with our downtown, and really it came out of that from a political perspective, which was resonating the voices of our citizens who were frustrated that we hadn't made any progress. And what you're going to see over the next 2-3 years are a number of catalyst projects that are going to stimulate investment in our downtown core by the private sector. So it really is a win-win-win, where we're going to get some amazing amenities that we don't have today, and there's a list of those that includes, of course, the downtown arena, which you've heard about, I'm sure. Brand new civic center, so we're going to consolidate our all of our various leased assets that we have with the municipality into one facility downtown. We're going to have an arts and cultural center in there, and hopefully attract somebody to build a convention center, which is so desperately needed in Fort McMurray. But there's a few other things, the aging in place facility in the Willow Square area, the bus transit way, which I'm so excited about, so that you can get on a bus, zoom up and down Franklin Avenue on a much more frequent basis. And if you stay in the downtown core, I believe the plan is to sort of make that free, so you can hop on, hop off, kind of like in Vegas. So there's a bunch of things, and you add into that what's happening at McDonald Island Park, and it's really incredible.
Woohoo! Look at that! Look at that! What have I got? What is that?
That is a goldeye.
Now, another neat development that's happening here in Fort McMurray is the McDonald Island expansion, and that is massive.
You know, it's right now McDonald Island Park is the largest recreational facility in the country, and you imagine adding that 127 million addition. Well, you know, it's going to be unbelievable, and it was quite exciting at council this week when we approved it, as you can imagine. And I think part of the reason for that is that the way it happened the last time, and you weren't here yet, Jerry, but it was ripe with problems. The way that the first McDonald Island expansion happened, and it was kind of a black mark for a long time until the thing opened. Tim Reed came in, created a tremendous My Team, and now the brand of McDonald Island is one of the gems of our community. And I said on Tuesday night that we're going to turn a gem into a diamond with this development.
Oh, there it is.
That's a walleye.
Look at that. That's a good size one.
Not a walleye.
That's a nice walleye right there. Look at that. And oh, wow, look at the size of teeth on that thing.
Yeah, you don't want to put your mouth in.
So let's talk about fishing here in Fort McMurray. We are literally 35 seconds from downtown.
Yeah, we're at the point of Mac Island at the what we call the confluence of the Clearwater and the Sny.
Now, you actually buy your minnows locally, because there's two rules that we don't have in Nova Scotia, you guys have here. One's about live bait, the other's about the hooks. What's going on?
Well, in Alberta, the hooks have to be barbless, so the barb you have to pinch. And I'll guarantee if you don't, and the Fish and Wildlife folk comes around, they will fine you for that. It's a rule in Alberta. Yeah, and we use minnows that we get from Child's Varieties. That's the place that I go, right there on Franklin Avenue. And the other interesting thing that is different from province to province is the rules around what you can keep and not keep. So in Alberta, certain species have to be
a particular size or larger in order to keep them. Over the years, you come to know the fishermen, the people that come out regularly, and it's a great way to relax. You should try it.